Potential and score low on the effectiveness of their government institutions. On the right side, we show how important the correlation is between natural resource revenue and other tax revenue. Our estimates suggest that there is full substitution in emerging market and developing economies of natural resource revenue for tax revenue. How can we deal with how can we address these challenges? Looking forward, we believe that countries should go back to the basics of tax policy design and focus on a small number of core taxes.
Il ne sert à rien d'adopter des mesures, des dispositions que l'administration fiscale ne saurait appliquer d'une manière générale. C'est pour ça que, en parallèle avec toutes les réformes fiscales, il y a une réforme de l'administration qui doit aller de pair, une réforme continue qui n'avance pas, recule, comme on dit. Donc, évidemment, au Maroc, on pense que évidemment, les 4 grands piliers de tout système fiscal performant, c'est d'abord une législation claire, transparente, qui assure la sécurité de l'acte d'investir et de l'acte tout simplement d'être un contribuable, des ressources humaines qualifiées, engagées et motivées, et alhamdoulilah, on n'en manque pas à la DGI. Et troisièmement, des process clairs qui connaissent et étudient très très bien l'action de l'administration pour essayer de comprendre. Je donne un exemple. Il faut, à mon avis, essayer de rompre avec une vision classique, de toujours un contrôle a posteriori. Ce qu'on essaie de faire, c'est, à travers une compréhension globale des pertes fiscales que nous essuyons cette année, essayer de comprendre pour essayer de donner une réponse à la fois législative et administrative.
To participate in this panel and share the experience of Georgia as a success story. I mean, in general, tax policy in Georgia is the key objective of the tax policy in Georgia is, of course, the domestic revenue mobilization, but in an economically efficient manner, because economic efficiency for us it's a key component.
Capacity in Africa. ATAF also actively participates in the global reform discussions as a voice of Africa to ensure that the taxing rights of African countries are considered and very much focused on educating and proactively supporting member countries.
My name is Samira Khan. I head the Country Programs and Rapid Response Unit at the African Tax Administration Forum, and we are based in South Africa, Pretoria. The IMF in several areas, including writing of papers and policy, suggested approaches, but also as part of the TADAT, where we have a standing collaboration with the TADAT Secretariat to participate in all TADAT assessments in Africa, as part of our collaboration with the International Monetary Fund. We also partner with the World Bank in several of our transfer pricing programs in almost 20 countries in Africa. And so this is our role as part of being one of the leading African tax organizations in Africa, and that is where we are here in terms of the IMF annual World Bank meetings. Taxation in most African countries, a lot of countries have now moved on to being digitalized or implementing digitalized systems. And what we see is that there's a great need for improved capacity in terms of skills, knowledge, to tax multinational companies, especially in the telecoms and financial sectors, and to ensure that illicit financial flows are mitigated through putting in place systems such as exchange of information units, improving risk management processes, improving transfer pricing, audit skills, and we also find that using the experts from the African continent not only gives them the platform to increase their capabilities, but also to find solutions, African solutions for Africa's problems. And this is basically what this whole discussion was about in terms of how do we improve tax administration and a combination of tax reform, a good relationship with the ministries of finance to ensure that any new legislation that comes out can be amended or passed quickly so that the tax administrators have the the power to administer taxes well and to ensure that they get the right kind of revenue from their tax audits by ensuring that the legislation that they have in place is strong and supports their tax administration process. Audit technical assistance in auditing the oil and gas sector, and as I mentioned, and in the extractive sector, and we have also partnered with the Intergovernmental Forum, the IGF, in providing long-term technical support in auditing the extractive sector. Thank you very much.
تخرجوا ما تنسوش تابوناو معنا في لاشين يوتيوب وبارطاجيو المحتوى في مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي وما تنسوش ديروا جيم.